Well, speaking of small towns and small communities,
Okay.
as you can see, there's a little theme going on here.
Sure.
Out in California, since we're spanning the country here,
Right.
did you see the movie Point Break?
The old one or the new one?
No, the old one.
Yeah.
With Patrick Swayze and
He rides for free. That's
yeah,
all.
Keanu Reeves.
Right.
Yeah.
Surfer movie.
Exactly. So keep this in mind.
Okay.
The surfer movie. Police are finally going they're finally going after the rich old dude surf gang that rules a Palos Verde beach.
Okay.
So apparently in Palos Verde, California,
Right.
there's a group of surfers out there that are territorial.
Right.
And they won't let anybody else surf in their space.
Okay.
And if they do, they'll beat them up.
They'll beat him up.
Well, listen to this. To surfers who know the spot and the people who live near it, Lunada Bay.
girl.
Yeah, no, Lunada Bay.
Lunada Bay?
Yes.
Okay.
Is famed for its frighteningly territorial surfers.
Okay.
They're frightening.
Frightening surfers.
Yes.
All right.
Known colloquially as the Bay Boys, this group of white, there's the key word right there,
Oh, they're white?
wealthy, middle-aged surfers have reportedly kept outsiders out of the water by throwing rocks, verbally harassing, and in some cases, physically assaulting people attempting to surf on the public beach in the wealthy Palos Verde estates.
Okay.
So they're out there, get out of here!
Just our ocean.
Exactly. Get out of here! For many years.
Why do I have this picture of Sheldon yelling at people?
Well, all I can see is Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
That's when I read the story. That's what it reminded me of. For many years, this has gone on more or less with impunity. Critics say that the local police have long looked the other way, but the new Palos Verde police chief says he's going to come down hard.
Okay.
On the old man surf gang.
What's his name? Dontavius Watson, the new police chief? Is that why he's coming down on him?
A white guy?
Yeah, white guy, exactly. Dontavius.
Jeff Kepley.
Oh, Jeff Kepley?
The new police chief.
Clearly a white guy.
Has been on the job for about a year.
Okay.
And says he's ready to step up enforcement to catch the Bay Boys
All right.
in action.
All right.
Kepley tells the LA Times that the police are adding patrols along the coast and that officers are working overtime.
Working overtime to catch surfers?
They're working overtime.
The fuck for? You know, I know technically it's not legal, but can't you just fucking roll down the road another mile and fucking surf there?
It's like, hey, you guys, knock that shit off.
I mean, I lived near the beach when I was in when I lived at Fort Ord. We used to go to the beach all the time.
Sure.
And you know what? If there was a lot of people on the beach, we just rolled down the street a little further.
Right.
And we find another spot.
Exactly.
It wasn't too hard.
Reading this story reminds me of Big Lebowski.
Stupid.
When his car got stolen and they were saying, he goes, got any leads? He goes, leads? Yeah, we got leads. We got all the detective units. They're working in shifts. So they're working overtime on this Beach Boy problem.
On surfers throwing rocks.
He's hoping the extra effort will lead to an arrest, the first for the Bay Boys in years.
Okay. Can't they just arrest them?
They got to catch them in action.
Can I throw a camera somewhere?
Yeah, stop throwing those rocks, you fuckers.
So stupid. This is the dumbest story.
I know. We will make an example out of anyone who behaves criminally down there.
Look at the picture. Hey, what's going on out there? Is that a shark or one of the Bay Boys?
Get out of here.
Bring it in here, son. You're in here for questioning. Get out of the water. Got a couple questions to ask you.
The whole world is going insane, and this is all they're worried about is that the Bay Boys are throwing rocks at strangers.
Jesus Christ. What's next?
We're going to step up patrols and add, overtime.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they're going to go crazy and start checking people for their fishing licenses further down the lake.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me?
The Bay Boys rose to notoriety beyond the Palos Verdes Peninsula when two undercover journalists for The Guardian filmed themselves being threatened and harassed by the surf toughs.
Oh, the surf toughs? That's a term?
The surf toughs.
That's a term?
Yeah. Tough guys.
I'm looking for the Bay Boys.
Who eventually egged the journalists' cars.
Wow. Rebels.
They threw eggs at them. Who was their leader? Sharon Osbourne.
Is this the article you're reading about them getting bullied? Bay Boys of Palo Verde?
Yes.
I love the big picture of the rocks. Shit.
Right. What is this, junior high? The reporters also filmed the conversations with the police, which revealed the sort of hands-off approach that the critics say has been local law enforcement's MO for too long.
Yeah.
It is what it is. If you feel uncomfortable, then don't do it, the reporters were told.
Yeah,
get out of
pal.
here. If you don't like it, you can get out of here.
Yeah, you don't like being hit in the face with a rock, then move along.
Right. The Times say that the Bay Boys have been a problem since at least 1995, when their actions prompted a protest on the bluff by the beach.
Oh, my God.
White lives matter.
No justice. No surf. No justice. No surf.
The police came through checking for expired license plate tags and eventually dispersed the protest, citing a bomb threat.
Hands up. Don't surf. Hands up.
Jams up.
Jams up. You know what? Regardless of how fucking dumb this is, I'd like to say that this police force is pretty goddamn weak if they haven't been able to solve the surfer problem in 21 years.
I know.
21 years for a bunch of surfers? Are you kidding me? How about just close the beach? Won't that solve all of it?
You would think. But you don't know whose pocket they're in, pal.
Yeah.
But
Nathan, no justice, no lifeguards.
like AOR rocks, here we are missing the CMS, pilfering dickweeds. Holy shit.
Hashtag surfer tight tech.
The new police chief didn't exactly acknowledge that the police have been allowing the Bay Boys hooliganisms.
Hooliganisms? Who wrote this?
But he did promise we did discount a claim, and I'm not saying we did. We are going to make sure we do the right thing.
This is so much of a non-story. What is the right thing here?
The right thing is it should have been down there busting down on those surfers. Those
Jesus.
mean, arrogant, white, rich assholes. You know the black guys wanted to surf out there and they wouldn't even let them in the water.
First of all, don't be spreading those lies. Black guys don't swim.
Well, that was kind of my point.
There's no black guys. There might be some Mexicans trying to invade.
Right? So that police chief, he's cracking down, pal.
Yeah.
Our world is so fucked up, man.
Stupid shit we do worry about. The good shit we don't worry about. What the fuck? I'm glad to see that they're worried about the fucking surfer problem.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, there's one.
That's them.
Is that them with the guns?
Yeah. Those are the Bay Surf Boys.
What the hell?
We rule this beach, pal.
They don't look very intimidating. What kind of gun is the guy on the right holding there? What the fuck is that for? Shooting stingrays? What is that?
That's a Nerf soft gun.
I mean, I've never seen nothing like that.
That's the concerns out on the West Coast.
I'm not going to read it. But Norwich might have set a new standard for racism. Oh my God.
What did he say here? Sharks don't.
Don't read it. Do not read that. I think you'll cause our cable provider to fucking cut us off.
Sure. Wow.
That's a little brutal.
It is.
Holy smokes.
So I thought you'd appreciate a little West Coast news.
Oh, Nathan, there's their leader.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to be sure not to hit that beach because I don't want to be attacked by the fucking Bay Boys.
Yeah, the Bay Boys will kick your ass, man.
I sure don't want that.
There's some police cover-ups going on out there, too.
Next time I go to whatever this
Palos
beach is,
Verdes.
whenever I go there next, it will be with police escort.
Exactly.
It's the only way.
Right. Cracking down on those surfers, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, don't throw those rocks at me.
You thought Point Break was just a movie.
No shit. Wow.
Those guys were serious.
Mm-hmm.
So, in your insignificant existence in your little life in the Midwest,
yes,
there's some really important shit going on the coasts.
Yeah, seems like it.
See what your
Jasmine rides by that beach.
Z.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't bring up Jasmine.
Z.
Putting the audience to sleep by mentioning her.
Right. God.